Thank you. Sean Paige speaking on behalf of myself and Americans for Prosperity. I'll be brief because not only do we only have 3 minutes, but it's Mr. Bruce's big return today from hibernation, so I know everybody's waiting for that. Another preface I would make is that I have ridden the bus, and I've actually even ridden FREX, and I helped build buses in Detroit when I was a college student, so I don't know if that qualifies me as an expert, but I've opposed FREX from the beginning, and so it's only consistent that I be here today. I think Craig Blewett's presentation lays out all the facts quite clearly, and those facts point to one thing: it's not financially sustainable. It wasn't financially sustainable from the beginning, and the city should have avoided getting dragged into this to begin with. And it's not a priority. I'm sure people use it. I'm sure people, but when it starts to cannibalize other potential, our core transit services, and this is my big objection, we've been living on borrowed time with this by selling off buses, tearing into our reserves, tweaking it and playing with it, but sooner or later the day of reckoning is coming. And it's been there all along, the seeds of it have been there, and so we just need to face it. And I don't know why we keep prolonging it and tweaking it. So the level of subsidization is heavy, not as heavy as regular transit service and not as heavy as our paratransit services, but it's still heavy. And you know, we're going to get into a discussion, or we hear sometimes, oh, it's PPRTA money. It's state money, it's federal money, it's general fund money, it's all our money. It comes from us, it originates with us. The question isn't where the pot of money comes from. The question is this a waste of tax dollars at a time where we might have other priorities? Those are the trade-offs. I would rather see us put these resources into maintaining what core services we have in this community than commuting people up and down the Front Range. Hasn't accomplished what it was intended to do when it was a demonstration project. I don't think so. You know, has it improved air quality along the Front Range? First of all, we never had an air quality problem along the Front Range in many, many years. So this was a solution in search of a problem. And it's not because we have FREX that we have good air quality along the Front Range. Has it mitigated congestion? Probably yes, at the margins, if you figure that maybe some of the people, and it's not 400 riders a day, it's maybe 150 or 200 riding both ways. So if you figure some of those cars would be removed, yes, but when you look at how many cars travel up and down this corridor every day, I don't know how many that might be, 60,000, it doesn't seem to have worked in that sense. Is it contributing to regional cooperation? We often hear that this is a regional project, so we need to stick. Well, if it was so regional, why don't we have any other partners? I think Monument throws in a couple $1,000s a year, and there are no partnerships. If we want to be regional, let's demand reciprocity. So let's not do stopgap, let's just stop, finally. It's a nice idea, but nice ideas sometimes need to yield to practical realities, and I think the practical reality is this is just unaffordable for the city, and I would rather see these monies put into the core services that will eventually be eroded because of this. Thank you very much.
There was a lady in the back.